Hello and welcome back everybody! Welcome back to my reaction of Doctor Who. I am actually feeling better and today we are going to get into the Doctor Who universe again and I am so excited for the next episode. The last one wasn't that good. It was kind of we've seen it once. We really don't have to see it twice kind of episode. I mean, when I rewatched it while editing, it was still okay and there were some funny scenes inside of it. But in the comments I've read that even though I didn't like the episode very much, there were people in the comments liking the episode even less than me myself. And that's a bummer for the episode, I guess. Yeah, but the episode today might be better. Or even worse, I don't know yet. We're just going to get into it and find out, I guess. But before we get into the next episode, I just want to point out something that I kind of forgot when I reviewed the reaction last time. And that's something about the man in the glass, the head in the glass. While I was editing, I picked up on a sentence that he said that I didn't pick up on when I was watching it for the first time. And that was the sentence that, I don't know the exact words, that they have already met for one time, now is the second time, and when they are going to meet for the third time, something's going to happen. And I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that we have already seen this person, and I was thinking about where we have already seen this person, and it wasn't that hard to find out then after picking up on this that we have already seen him in the episode, I think it was the second, when we were on the spaceship with all of those alien races that we have met. And we have also met Cassandra in this very episode. So, we have seen him once and now for the second time. And I don't know what's going to happen when we will see him for the third time. It was kind of a mystery. And I don't know, but I guess it won't be anything good. So, just wanted to point this out real quick before we get into the next episode. And, let's just hope it's a good one, right? Also this time, again, I'm using just one of them because there is still another person sleeping next to this room. So I still have to be somehow quiet. Wasn't that hard last episode? I guess. Okay, enough with that. It's just astounding how many people said that they really didn't like the last episode. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but people, I don't know. I really hope this one will be better. Let's go. Okay, so we're somewhere on Earth? Who are you people? Oh, we're back to the past.
I've got no time to start old arguments.
We want only one thing.
And what would that be?
This house.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. We only want the house.
Would you like my wife while you're at it?
We'll take it by force.
And by what power? The hand of God?
No.
Magic?
The fist of man.
What? Okay. Okay. Suddenly we're in a matrix, are we? That's a very good start for the episode. Already I'm confused. What is going on?
My lady?
What are they going to do with them? Oh.
What's in there? What is it?
A tiger? A bear? A monster? Something that is going to kill you, I guess. Okay. Yeah, well, like I just said, that's a very good start to a new episode. Like, Matrix, karate, fighter, monks, something against, like, people who live somewhere in nowhere and have a house that they do want to have, and they put him in the cellar and let loose a tiger to eat them all. Kinda. I guess that's the story. Oh no. There is something wrong again? Okay. As long as it's fun.
Me? Nearly took off my thumb. And I like my thumb. I need my thumb. I'm very attached to my thumb.
Oops.
1879. Same day.
And the nakedness of this girl.
Nakedness?
I'm dazed and confused. I've been chasing this wee naked child over hill and over dale. Isn't that right, Yab?
The accent?
Guy, I've been oot in a boot.
No, don't do that.
Oot's mon.
No, really don't. Really.
Will you identify yourself, sir?
Okay, so who are you in there?
Rose? Might I introduce Her Majesty Queen Victoria, Empress of India and Defender of the Faith.
Rose Tyler, Mum. And my apologies for being so naked.
Ooh. 6 attempts on our knife? And I'll tell you something else. We just met Queen Victoria.
I know! I wanted to say, we are not amused. I bet you £5 I can make her say it.
Well, if I gambled on that, it'd be an abuse of my privilege as a traveller in time.
£10.
Done.
I'm gonna use both of them and try to speak a little less loud, because otherwise I don't get the accent. It's really difficult this time.
Will suffer the consequences. And believe me, Sir Robert, she will be devoured.
Devoured by what?
It's my first visit to this house. My late husband spoke of it often. The Torchwood estate.
Torchwood. Again with the Torchwood.
And please excuse the naked girl.
Sorry.
London town. It was her of the Elephant Man, so...
Thinks he's funny, but I'm so not amused.
What is that? Oh, they are still in the cellar? They're still living? I thought they were dead already.
All my father's work, built by hand in his final years.
It's a bit rubbish. How many prisms has it got? Way too many. The magnification's gone right over the top. That's a stupid kind of... Am I being rude again?
Yep.
But...
yeah, you are.
Thought you might disapprove, Your Majesty. Stargazing. Isn't that a bit fanciful? You'd easily...
Oh god. Just stop, Rose. Just stop.
This device surveys the infinite work of...
He's like,
So what's this wolf, then?
It's just a story.
Then tell it.
yeah, please, tell it. We'd like to hear it.
Repair to their rooms. It's almost dark.
Oh wow, look at the guy in the middle.
Of course. Yes.
If looks could kill, this guy would be dead already.
Clothes for Miss Tyler? I'm tired of nakedness.
Oh, don't do that while I'm drinking.
See to it.
Also,
Shall
she's
dine
got
at
the
7 and
little
talk some more
crown
of this wolf
on her shirt. Is that a hint?
tonight.
So there is, Mum.
It's a full moon. Full moon is not a good thing, I guess. Does it mean that there will be some kind of ritual or something will like come from the ground devouring them all. I guess. Oh no, it's poisoned, isn't it? They will all fall asleep, I guess. Wait, they're giving it to them? Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, I knew it. That's not a surprise to me.
He's not dead.
Just
He
sleeping.
must be drugged or something.
No. Oh no, both of them? Uh-oh. Where is the doctor?
Your companion begs an apology, Doctor. The clothing has somewhat delayed her.
Oh, that's all right. Save it.
Really? I mean, really?
Captain, but don't get too excited. I shall contain...
I like his hair, like, it's just like mine. Out of bed style.
He's a prisoner. He's the same as us.
He's nothing like us. That creature is not mortal.
Okay, chill out.
Simple as that.
But sometimes a child goes missing. Once in a generation, a boy will vanish from his homestead.
So instead of their people disappearing, they just sacrifice other people to keep their own safe? Is that what's happening?
You're not from Earth. What planet are you from?
Oh, intelligence. I carved out his soul and sat in his heart.
Okay. So far so good, right?
It's more than that. This is a man who becomes an animal.
Oh.
A werewolf.
A werewolf? Really?
One bite, I would pass into her blood. And then it begins, the empire of the wolf.
Okay.
Seen what?
Wolf, there is something of the wolf about you.
Wolf. 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 Yes, I know.
Sun, but all I require is the moon.
So the wolf story, the bad wolf story, is not closed? Okay. Uh-oh.
Moonlight.
All those teeth. Ugh. Okay, now I want to see how they portray a werewolf in this show.
What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, they got my wife.
Oh, Doctor is angry again. If it's about Rose, there's no joking allowed. Oh, he doesn't look very cuddly. Wow! I mean, it's CGI, but it looks really cool.
Where the hell have you been?
Yeah. Pretty good question. Yeah, that's what I said. But it's quite dangerous, so guess we should move.
I am hardly unprepared. The correct form of address is Your Majesty.
Yeah, but that doesn't do anything, I guess. Should have learned karate instead. Would it look funny, I guess. The sound. The growling. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The battle's done. There's no creature on God's earth could survive such an assault.
I'm telling you, come upstairs!
I'm telling you, sir, I will sleep well tonight.
And I'm telling you, sir, you are about to die.
It must have crawled away to death.
Yeah. About that.
Excuse my manners, ma'am, but I shall go first, the better to assist Her Majesty's egress.
A noble sentiment, my Sir Walter Raleigh.
Yeah, any chance you could hurry up?
Oh my god, it's the purge.
Now stop this talk. There can't be an actual wolf.
Oh my god, I like that wolf.
What do we do?
We run. The bullets.
Not on me, no.
Good plan.
We run, your man. Come on!
Oh my god, that looks so cool. That was a little close.
Traitor to the crown.
Bullets can't stop it.
They'll buy you time, now run!
Well, maybe if you had like silver bullets, that'll help. Oh god, the screaming. Oh, the sounds. Oh my god, look at that. That was so cool. That frame, that was so cool.
Is this the only door?
Oh my god, they're so quiet. Oh my god. The atmosphere.
Tell you what, though.
What?
Werewolf.
I know.
Yeah.
You'd call it a werewolf, but technically it's more of a lupine wavelength hemiveriform.
And should I trust you, sir? You who change your voice so easily? What happened to your accent?
I'm sorry, but they have saved your life 5 minutes ago.
Not you, not that thing, none of it. This is not my world.
Yeah, maybe you just have to accept it because it is what it is.
The other door, too. Oh, carving wouldn't be enough. I wonder.
Ugh.
And we still don't possess an actual weapon.
Oh, your father got all the brains, didn't he?
Being rude again.
Good, I meant that one. You want weapons? We're in a world.
Books.
This room's the greatest arsenal we could have.
Yeah, well, I would say silver bullets. Salt.
Horseman, what about that?
Oh, you look so good with that glasses.
I ask only that you find some place of safekeeping for something far older and more precious than myself.
The box.
But there is nothing more valuable than this.
A diamond. Okay.
Its legend is now coming true. It is said that whoever owns it must surely die.
But if that is the saying, just give it to a person that you don't like, right?
I don't trust this silence.
Why'd you travel with it?
Oh my god, he looks
I'm taking
so
it to
freaking
Hellier
good
and
in
Peru.
those glasses.
The stone needs recutting.
And the hair and oh my god. Love him.
But he died with it still unfinished.
Does it have something to do with the thing where you the thing where you can look into the stars?
Just telling each other stories. They dared to imagine all this was true, and they planned against it, laying the real trap not for you, but for the wolf.
Wolf. Oh, oops. But isn't he trapped in a room where he cannot get out of?
Isabel.
Okay, so much happening at the same time. And why are those two kissing? Did we know that?
See, this thing doesn't work.
Doesn't work as a telescope, because that's not what it is. It's a light chamber. It magnifies the light like a weapon. We just gotta power it up.
Telescope. That was the word that I was thinking of. Yeah, yes.
Did it bite you?
No, it's a cut, that's all.
Uh-oh.
Let me see.
It is nothing.
It's not nothing.
The Sir Doctor of TARDIS.
Sir Doctor of TARDIS.
State I dub thee Dame Rose of the Powell Estate. Indeed. Then you may think on this also, that I am not amused. And henceforth, I banish you.
I'm sorry?
I have rewarded you, Sir Doctor. And now you're exiled from this empire, never to return.
Oh, okay.
Now leave my world and never return.
I mean, they would have gone anyways, so...
Queen Victoria actually did suffer a mutation of the blood. It's historical record. She was haemophiliac. They used to call it the royal disease. But it's always been a mystery because she didn't inherit it. Her mum didn't have it, her dad didn't have it. It came from nowhere.
Is that something that's really real in reality?
That Great Britain has enemies beyond imagination, and we must defend our borders on all sides. I propose an institute to investigate these strange happenings and to fight them. The Torchwood Institute. And if this doctor should return, then he should beware, because Torchwood will be waiting.
Okay. Okay. Well... So that is the beginning of Torchwood. That's the start of the Institute. The ones that were able to, like, shoot a whole spaceship from the sky when the Prime Minister said them to do that. And that is where it all started. So it's a very, very, very old institute. And their start was the reason for the institute to start in the first place was to fight against stuff, unnatural stuff, like the Doctor. So not only is this institute fighting against stuff the Doctor would not have killed, like the spaceship, for example, he would have let them fly away, and they killed them, and they didn't even ask questions. They just got the call of the Prime Minister, and because of that just killed the spaceship without even asking. So they are not even against all of the things that the Doctor would keep alive, because it's not a threat to the humanity. But it's also against the Doctor, and that's what it was made for in the first place. It's really not a good institution then. Although the Doctor saved her life. I mean, so why did she bless them then? I mean, she could have just said, so you have to go away now. But she did those blessings first. I don't understand that. Well, but that is so interesting. So they hate the Doctor. They hate like everything that's supernatural. And they seem like they have so much power. Knowledge. I mean, all of the books that we have seen in the library, that's all knowledge there. So those like last 5 minutes made the episode like end really well, even if it was not such a strong episode again. I mean, the wolf was cool. I mean, come on, that wolf was so cool. I mean, you could easily see that it's CGI, and in some frames it didn't look that good, or The coloring was kind of like, but in some scenes, oh my god. Like, I mean, this scene that you can see right now, oh my god. That frame, that looks so freaking cool. I can't even explain. This is such a cool shot. I mean, look at this, the Doctor on the one side, and then you can see the wolf on the other side, and oh my god, that is really, really well done. And that gave me the chills. Oh god. Yes, that's the best shot in the whole episode. I'm gonna just leave it there. It was a little bit hard for me this time to understand everything they were saying because of the accents, especially in the beginning when the Doctor was pretending to speak the Irish, I guess, accent, and I didn't get a word of what Rose wanted to say in the beginning. Was a little bit difficult. But I guess I got the important parts. At least I hope. Otherwise, please help me out there in the comments if I did miss something important. Apart from that, I guess not much did happen in the episode. It was more like an introduction or a little story as an introduction to the Institute that is going to be a big part, I guess, in the ongoing episodes, and I guess maybe the big bad in the finale. It kind of points in that direction. I think it might be the big bad. Oh, and then we get this one scene where the wolf man, before he turned, talked to Rose and was saying something about Rose, like knowing about the wolf stuff. And I just have to go back and like listen to it once again. Yeah, right here. He says, inside your eyes, you've seen it too. And then she says, seen what? And then he says, the wolf. There is something of the wolf about you. So this is a reference straight back to the bad wolf and to what happened to Rose in the last episode of the first series. So that means many things, one of them being that the story isn't over, like I thought it was, but no, it's continuing. Second, that there is still something inside of her because she has done that. It's not that the Christopher Doctor took it away from her, gave it back to the TARDIS, and everything was fine. There is something left inside of her of that wolf thing, whatever it is, and even if it's only memories, but there is something. It's not closed. It's not something that we won't have to deal with ever again. And that is really interesting. The story keeps continuing, and it's just like in the first series. Just one sentence of a person, or just one little thing sprinkled in the episode that you could easily miss. But it's there. And then she says, I don't know what you mean, and his response is, you burnt like the sun. Yeah, which was the light that was inside of her. But all I require is the moon. Okay, so like he's intending that her power came from the sun and his came from the moon, from the total opposite. Yeah, since we know that the bad wolf is supposed to be... No, we don't know yet if the bad wolf is actually bad or if it's good and he is the opposite, but he is bad. So does this make the bad wolf good again? because it's the opposite of where he gets his power from. This is complicated, you guys. I don't know if I'm putting this together in the right way, but it's really interesting. And yeah, the story itself wasn't that interesting. I mean, there were people living in a fortress, and there was a man turning into a werewolf, and another man who's already dead, who has kind of foreseen all of this and has prepared stuff for that happening. But one question, the talk that the Doctor and Rose had in the last scene when they were talking about the royal family all being werewolves, but right before that they were talking about the Queen having kind of a blood, not disease, but there is something like not normal with her blood. This has already happened so many times. That's why I'm asking you guys, is this related to a story like in reality that I don't know of? Because you have written so many comments that there were hints for this and that happening in real life, and I did miss that because I don't know about those stories. So could this also be such a thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, please. Is there something wrong with the royal family? Are all of them werewolves? And I don't know, because I live in Germany. Yeah. Just kidding. We're not getting into those kind of theories. Please, just real stuff, okay? Now we're going straight to the IMDb rating, and my feeling says that we are about to be somewhere around 7.5 to 7.7, I guess, because the story was interesting as a setup for the later episodes. That's what I feel. But the story itself wasn't like told that well. It kind of felt slow sometimes. I mean, when the wolf was awakening and chasing all of those people and stuff was happening so fast, that's when it got better. But all of the other stuff that was told in the beginning was kind of, I don't know. And oh, before we get into the IMDb rating, didn't I pick up on this, or what was wrong, or who were those people that we saw in the beginning and like all over the episode, those Matrix fighter guys, Karate Kid, I don't know what. Did I miss the point there? Where did they come from, and what are they supposed to be? I mean, they were evil and they wanted to kill the Queen. And they wanted to have a throne. But who were they? Maybe I didn't miss something. Please let me know in the comments. Okay, let's go straight to the IMDb rating. So, New Earth was the last episode, and now it's Tooth and Claw. Yeah, werewolf thing. And 7.7. Yes, so it's 0.1 better than I expected it to be. Or what did I say? 7.4 to 7.6, I guess. It's a 7.7. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected it to be. Not a big surprise. A little bit better than the last episode. And that's what I was feeling while watching it. But still some kind of a slower burning episode. But with a really, really good revelation in the end. So that's all I have to say about this episode. I hope you liked the reaction, and I hope you liked the episode. And if I did miss something that I should know by now, something from the stuff that I have seen until now or the stuff that I have seen before, just let me know in the comments. No spoilers, please. And we'll see each other next week to the 3rd episode, and I can't wait. So have a nice day. Bye.